Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you were in. This is the Big Girl Diary. Okay, I know I'm getting ready to piss a whole lot of people off, but however, it must be said. The woman down in Texas that got hit in the face with a brick. Now, I have a clip of some guy, and I don't think he waited long enough for other information to come out. But knowing what I know, I'm a Gen Xer. And what she's I'll let you see the clip and then I'll give you my thoughts on that. But my title is Women Must Check Other Women, and we do. We must check our out of line sisters. They are out of line, out of control, and just straight out wrong. Now, I have brothers. I protect my brothers from women that act out of control or that do out of pocket stuff. And women, millennials and Gen X, you're not doing that. You're allowing women by being part of the group, the womanhood. Sometimes when something was good at one time, it becomes corrupt. You don't uphold what is corrupt. And you feminists, yes, you feminists, you are so quick to jump on a bandwagon whenever a woman's bashing a man. But when she's caught lying, mums, you don't say nothing. You perpetuate this stuff and it needs to stop. There is an assault on men. And since this is a black woman, oh, not black, I think she's Somali. I don't know. But there's an attack on black men and their character. You're making them look violent. The whole group is violent, but we're not talking about the women that do the violent stuff. Now, there are women out there who would do this and this, this and this, and throw hands on a man, but he is supposed to take it. No, in my day, and I'm a full believer in this, if you jump out there like a man, you must be dealt with like a man because you're acting like a man. Then you can't cry like a woman saying that I want protection. No, it don't work like that. You don't put your foot in halfway. No, you don't. And Gen Xers, we really got to start talking about this. We got to stop looking back and looking at these videos, shaking our heads saying these crazy women. Nah, we got to do more. We have to correct this stuff because we knew that when we got out of pocket, or we knew when our man said, hey, you might not want to wear your shorts showing your license plate outside and bending over and expect nothing to happen. You can't have your cake and eat it too, women. It's either one or the other. Do you want to dress and portray yourself as something that you're not, or do you want to be treated as the way you're dressed? You can't have it both ways. And anything other than that is disingenuous, hypocrisy, and straight out lunacy. It's just from what I'm looking at, because you all are way out of pocket. Way. And I'm expecting threats. I'm expecting all types of side stuff. Hey, but it's your behavior, and then you want men to protect you when you're out of pocket. Now, I saw her videos and what she put out there, and it was ugly. You don't run around and treat people like that and think that they are supposed to protect you. You don't treat people like that to the point to where you carry it to where you get someone out of pocket and then they do something to you, but you think that what you say it's okay. No, words mean stuff. Words have action. And many of the people out here saying, oh, well, she had every right, black men protected. No, black men have been protecting women that have gone to jail over a damn lie. There's so many cases out there. And not only black men, also white women do the same thing, Latinas do the same thing, all the way down to gamut do the same thing. But let me go ahead and show you this clip, and then I'll give you my thoughts. Well, I already gave you most of my thoughts, but...
These black men just watch and they don't give a fuck. This man hit me grabbed a rock and it hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch. Y'all see that?
Nah, this is not the vibes. On behalf of all black men, Queen, I apologize. Disbelief, bro.
Oh my God. Somebody got to pull him aside and talk to him. But let me finish.
Bruise a beautiful woman cause she bruised your ego? You mean to tell me she had to suffer all cause she ain't give up a number? Man, that's a sucker for you. Only number you should get is real men doing a number on you. A number like for real. Better yet, about to be a number in jail. Nah, I can't respect it. Another case of a black queen unprotected. This game kinda different. Pac was right. I wonder, do we hate our women? I got emotional. Hearing so-called men asking her, what are we supposed to do?
Yo, this man just hit me in my...
Okay. All right. Is it just me, or her first thought is to go live on Instagram and not call the police? Now, one thing I know about black men will protect women. Oh yeah, protect women. They don't let anything happen to women. Now, I'm going to amend that. If you act like her, and if you look at the stuff that she put out there, I get why they didn't protect her. I get it. I do. Woo, I do. That's why I decided to wait for more info to come out. Now, she has disrespected men. She has embarrassed men. Just check her stuff out. I've seen it because a lot of you did great work pulling up her stuff, pulling her receipt. Oh my goodness, pulling her receipts. And again, it was lie after lie after lie. Now, what she's talking about, what a man attacking a woman that didn't give the number, lady, that was back in the 1990s. Now, men don't have problems at all getting women because now women they just throw themselves out there. And it's like the moral compass is broken. It is. So, like I said earlier, and yes, some of you ladies are out there saying, well, she could dress any way she wants to. Well, really? When you dress a certain way, you're given some type of, how can I say, you want some type of attention. Now, you want some type of attention from a specific person or a specific group of people, or a specific group of men. But when that men that you're trying to get attention from doesn't give you any attention, and then you get it from the men that you weren't even trying to get the attention from, now it's a problem. But you put it out there for the public to see, hence the public. Mm. But that was back in the 1990s. They did that to where women really were getting abused by men. And a lot of times they may have had some type of substance abuse problems or some type of mental health issues to be attacked like that, to not give their number. That's when women were more on a code of let me dress in a manner to where it's not so provocative. Now women walk down the street wearing next to nothing. And I'm just talking about a certain segment of women, because a lot of women are not doing that. It's just a certain segment of women that are out there like that have a mannish attitude and behavior. Now, look, men let other men fight their own battles. Now, if a woman is portraying herself as a man's going to allow her to fight her own battles because she put herself in that position. She wants to be masculine. So more of us Gen Xers need to come out and start talking about this. Now, the men are talking about it, and the men are being attacked. Women, come on, Gen X women, we need to come on out here and put this stuff out, come out and speak out about this. Now, I have brothers, and I know women. and I protect my brothers. And women, we need to get out there and start getting our crazy sisters in check because they're out of line, straight out of line. And the ladies out there wearing bonnets, do you protect your brothers? I really want to know because it sounds like that you're going to let your brothers, fathers, male cousins fall at the wayside to be in some group of feminists. I strongly suggest all of you to really thoroughly check out the feminist movement and go back to the 60s and the 50s, go back there where it started, and you might want to do a little bit of investigating who pushed that forward, because you're going to be quite surprised who was behind this. But don't ask me. Don't ask me. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, because then you might be surprised that you're backing the wrong people. I was a feminist that was short-lived until I really started seeing what it was about. And sisters, you're doing yourself a great disservice. You are. But again, brothers will protect women that act like women. And there's nothing wrong with that having a standard. So if you don't have any standards, don't expect to be protected. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong. It just is what it is. A man is not going to go to jail for a woman out there being a troublemaker, out there causing confusion and chaos and beating up people, and then can't handle what she gets back in return, but then wants a man to give up his life, his liberty, his pursuit of happiness for her foolishness. Just a thought, ladies. Just a thought. And if you can't take what I'm saying, because you know it's true. If you can't take what I'm saying, then this generation is lost. And we can't do much to save it, but accept that maybe men might be on the right track. They may need to go to another country to get something or some type of woman that has some type of value. Because right now, we don't have value. Just my thoughts. What do you think?